Hi friends, Saratrapani here. Thank you so much for joining me for this deep seated stretch practice. Time to get started on your mat. See you there. So start this practice seated in hero pose. Nose is right over the navel. Tops of feet are flat with the big toes touching, and the knees come all the way in together. Now, if this is too intense for you, you could sit cross-legged, or you could put a yoga block in between your feet and sit on that. So those are a couple other options for you. But if it's available, find your hero pose, the pinky toe sides of the feet draping into the ground, and the shoulders are soft. Gently lifting up through the crown of the head. Take your hands together, the warmth of your palms touching in Anjali Mudra, gesture of gratitude. Pressing your palms firmly together. Drop your chin slightly and set your intention for practice today. What do you want to cultivate in this time on your mat? And then interlace your fingers, press your palms forward, right away from the shoulders and round the spine. Pulling the belly in as you exhale. And then slowly come forward into tabletop position, finding all fours, wagging the tail a little bit, side to side. Just warming up a little bit by walking the hands forward, letting your hips sink, and then lifting your belly, dipping your hips over to the right and looking left, and then lifting back to center, over to the left, and look right, and lift your belly, and dip to the right, look left, and lift the belly, dip to the left, look right, and then lift, coming back to tabletop, walk your knees a little further forward, cross your ankles, and gently come to sit right behind your heels. And let's uncross and bring your soles of feet together. Let your knees splay open in this bound angle. So you connect your feet together in prayer feet and let the knees splay open any amount with the inner thigh groins rolling forward and down toward the floor. On your inhale, lift your chest, gently look up. Then on your exhale, keep the knees open, pull the belly in, and gently round. Inhale, lifting up, gazing up, and exhale, pulling in. And then inhale, sitting up, bring your knees in, start to extend your legs out straight, finding the seated posture of Dandasana, pose of the staff. So you can kind of lift the flesh of the gluteals out from underneath. Find the two sitting bones rooting equally. Take your tented fingers alongside your hips. The elbows point straight back, and you lift up through the crown of the head. You're peeling the outer edges of the feet toward the outer hips, and then reach your arms up on the inhale, stretch the fingertips up, and then lift your chest forward, 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 reach for your toes. So coming into that Paschimottanasana, gently, slowly folding the belly toward the thighs, any amount. Your hands can be reaching for your outer feet or for your ankles or just to the floor, whatever's feeling most comfortable for you. And then as you gently fold, you tune into that space of the inhale in the back ribs and exhale going into the fold a micro amount more. Good. One more inhale. Exhale, carve the belly back toward the spine. Slowly sit up. Bring your right foot on the floor. Open your right knee. So you bring your right knee open and bring your right foot pretty high up on the left inner thigh. Now, start to lift your chest, reach your arms up on the inhale, look up. Exhale, reach for that left foot coming into Janu Sirsasana. So you can fold your torso over that left leg and hands could be on the ground or reaching for the foot. We'll just take that version for now. Elbows softening down. We're spreading the chest gently toward that left foot for a couple breaths. Keep relaxing that right sitting bone down toward the floor. And think of the inner thighs moving forward, again, moving forward and down. Soft eyes. And then slowly coming up, pulling the belly in, bring that right knee in. Let's take a twist with the open belly twist. Right arm on the inside of the knee, left fingertips behind. Look over your left shoulder. Breathing, resisting that right arm into the knee and the knee into the arm in such a way that your right sitting bone and butt might lift off the ground a little bit. And that right sole of the foot is connecting to the floor with the toes soft and spread. And inhale, lift the left side waist. Exhale, come on back. Take your hands, wrap them around your right foot. Start to lift your right heel and open your elbows. Left thigh bone dropping down. Start to nestle your forehead toward your right shin as we stretch out that hamstring. Maybe resting the forehead right on top of that shin for a moment. And exhaling out. And then release your right foot down. Let your right knee glide open as you take your fingertips behind you and then slide your right leg out and wag your toes. Good. Take your heels a little wider. Walk your hands toward your lower back, tented fingers. Lift up and try to roll forward and slide your hands reaching for your feet. And gently folding there. Spreading your chest forward in between your feet. Inhaling, bringing space and light to the tension. Exhaling, gently moving into the fold any amount more. Then dropping the tail, go ahead and come on up. We're going to bring that left heel up toward the sitting bone. Let the left knee open out. So we create this kind of nice L shape between your left knee and your right foot. So we're facing that right foot, sitting up tall. Start to inhale, sweep the arms up, reaching the fingertips up away from the hip sockets. Then reach for that right foot or ankle or shin. Or you could just have your hands on the floor. It's whatever is available. And you gradually start to move your chest forward toward your foot. And gently fold. Melting your forehead toward the shin and gradually taking your time and breathing along that left side waist, deep into the left lower back. And carving the belly in when you exhale, noticing a pause at the end of the exhale. Dropping the tail down, start to slowly come on up. Then gather that left knee in, left foot on the ground. Take your left arm on the inside of the knee and start to turn. You could catch that right toe or shin. Use that connection of your left arm into the knee to turn and look over the right shoulder. Light tented fingers. Pressing through that left foot, you might find that your left sitting bone lifts a little bit and the left gluteal muscles are involved in a subtle way. And inhale and exhale. Come back around. Take your hands to the sole of the left foot, lift it up. Open your elbows. If you're unable to get the foot, you could take the ankle or the shin. And then start to bring your forehead down toward that shin. Maybe laying the forehead on the shin. Exhaling down through the tail. Elbows flying open away from each other. So the back is broad. And then start to drop the elbows down as you lift up. We're going to release that left foot back down. Take your fingers behind you. Let your left knee fly open gently. And slide that left heel out. And take some circles. Rotate the feet around. Good. Bring your fingertips together. Draw your shoulder blades together and lift your chest. Look up. Inhale and exhale. Cross your non-habitual ankle on top. and sit up tall. Stir the crown of the head around a couple times, tracing a circle on the ceiling with the crown of the head. Remembering any intention you had for practice today, slowly start to lean back and bring your knees together. Bring your knees together and make your way down onto the mat, onto the floor. Give a hug. Curl yourself into a ball, knees to chin to knees. Take an inhale. Exhale, release everything out into your Savasana for today. Let the palms fall away from the body. Let the heels soften, wider apart. Toes flop open. And roll your head side to side. And relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Let go of all the stress and allow the prana, the energy, to flow in all your joints, to flow through your hips and pelvis, to flow up through the crown of the head and out into the ether. Consider what you want to invite into your energy field, knowing that there's a freedom in that choice, a freedom in the energy that you want to cultivate, being welcomed with every inhale. And with every exhale, anything you need to release, let it float away and dissolve away. It's no longer trapped inside. It's able to process. It's able to release whatever it is. The more you relax, the more your nervous system returns to the calm, easeful, peaceful state that is your natural state of being. So we're softening the corners of the eyes and the corners of the mouth. You can start to wiggle your fingers and toes. With gratitude in your heart for anything at all, stretch the arms overhead, take a reset. Stretch. Like you're hitting the restart button when you inhale. And then exhale, sealing your intention in. Roll to either side that feels natural today. Resting the head in the crook of the arm, taking a minute to let go into the floor. Gently and slowly pressing up into a cross-legged seat. Make our way on up to sit tall. Reach your arms out away from the body. Inhale, look up. Exhale, let's press the hands right to the center of the chest, pressing the thumbs into the sternum. Taking a moment to honor yourself, honor the effort you put in, thanking yourself for showing up today. And I am wishing you joy, peace, health, strength, courage, and trust on the journey. Namaste. I hope you enjoy the rest of whatever you're doing today, and I really look forward to seeing you on the mat again. Please like and share and subscribe and spread the word about my channel if you're enjoying my videos. Drop me a comment, let me know if you have any feedback, questions, or ideas for future classes. See you next time. Keep it up. Take care.